Hoyoverse is baiting us, and we should stay strong and not give in to the bait. So, we had our live stream on Friday, and the live stream has told us that for our next patches, we'll be having Escoffier, Navia, Kanich, and Raiden along with a new 4-star Aoife. Now, Escoffier and Navia will be on the first phase along with Aoife, whereas Raiden and Kanich will be on the second. Now, Raiden is making her second appearance in the 5.0 cycle, which is rather very interesting in itself, but the bigger bomb that Hoyo dropped was the fact that we're getting the Inazuma Chronicle Wish. So basically Hoyoverse is handing us a black hole of primos on a silver platter. So we are going to be seeing a lot of Inazuman characters that we have not seen, or they have not had their reruns in a very long time, which is very enticing to a lot of people who have not been able to get their whole Inazuman roster of characters, and a good amount of them will be F2P players and the newbies who have been saving up diligently for the upcoming patches. Now, for the Inazuman Chronicle Wish, we will be having all the 5-star characters from Inazuma apart from Mizuki, and we will also be having their weapons as well apart from Mizuki's weapon as well, because Mizuki is on the standard banner and Raiden is on the main banner, so we can exclude her as well. Now, so this is a very sad thing for F2P players, because we are gonna have to micromanage our primos next patch so that we can get Skirk. Skirk is being rumored to come towards 5.7 patch, but we are not really sure of that, and I think there is a lot more truth to that, because given the fact that Hoyoverse has put up the Inazuma Chronicle Wish, they are basically trying to make us primo-less by the time we get to 5.7. So that increases the chances of Skirk being there in 5.7. So let's discuss as to how many primo gems we can get by the beginning of 5.7 patch, apart from the ones we have already saved up. So we would also be excluding the Escoffier story quests and the Archon quests as well, and dailies. So from events alone, we will be getting a good amount of primo gems. So we'll be getting about 1600 primo gems from the Spiral Abyss and Imaginarium Theater, whereas we'll be getting about 990 primo gems from the Whirling Waltz event, and then about 420 from the Operation Downpour event, another 420 from the Legends Ablaze event, and another 420 from the Chronicle of Shifting Stratagems event. Now there is about 30 primo gems in the beginning of the month for the web event, apart from, so roughly around 3800 primos. Along with that, we have to include the 300 primo gems that we will be getting from the update, from the patch update. So we will be having enough for, I'd say, at least 50-60 pulls from the events alone and the dailies and everything. But if you include what we have saved up, if you have saved up, that is, we will be able to get at least a good number of characters. That include, if you want Escoffier, because Escoffier is currently, people are saying she might be needed for Skirk, but so for the upcoming banners, we will have a good number of pulls, but don't be pressurized by looking for what's meta, as the character you love will always be better for your account than what's meta. That aside, we will have to discuss the new content that's being released as well as the bosses. So we are gonna be having 2 new bosses the next patch, one of them being a regular boss, which is the Secret Source Automaton Overseer device, and the other will be a new weekly boss which will be released from the Mondstadt Archon quest. Now very interestingly, Mondstadt is going to have the revival of its Act 4 Archon quest, which is very surprising, and we will be seeing various mages from the two mages from the Hexen Circle. One has been teased to be Alice, whereas the other one, they have not told it in the live stream, but I'm assuming it's Barbeloth because blue and all of that. And we have also had the first look of Dahlia as well. So now that a lot of information has been given to us in the live stream, let's see how the next patch goes. It will be a very interesting one, because Hoyoverse has been breaking a lot of barriers, a lot of stigmas that we had placed on it, and apparently Hoyoverse doesn't care about those said stigmas. Now, so let's see how the next patch goes. Do tell me what you think will happen, and if you're pulling for any characters, all the best. May the gacha lords be with you. Have fun playing Genshin, and let me know what you think of the next patch. Bye bye, like, share, and subscribe.